Welcome on back. Welcome in Razzie. Welcome in Ron. Welcome in Rianne. Hope you're doing well. We are back. I wanted to get in the weekend bonus stream since I let you guys down yesterday. And here we are. Here we are. We're going to be going for Arceus again. How are you this evening? How was your nap? Filmmaster, welcome on in. My nap was hard. My nap was deep. Um, first off, can we get some hype in the chat for Filmmaster? Filmmaster is now joining the mod squad. Thank you so much, Filmmaster, for accepting that title. Um, Lunala, welcome on in. Champion Cynthia, no, 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 no. He's coming. Oh my goodness. Ethan, welcome on in. Hassan, welcome on in. But yeah, Filmmaster is now one of our mods, and we are very lucky to have him. Shiny Rowlet, welcome on in. Good to see you. But yeah, after the stream, I lurked in Shiny's stream for the rest of the time he was streaming. Uh, while I was lurking there, I did some weed whacking in the yard. And then after his stream was over, I went and grabbed something to eat. And then I fell asleep on the couch watching Amphibia. And then it was 5:30. So that's where we're at now. But welcome on in, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get started. Uh, I'm going to turn the music on now. And let's do this thing. And how is everyone's Sunday going? Volo, welcome on in. You thought Razzie made this live for a second. I know Razzie's pretty powerful, but I don't know how he'd be able to do that. Story time. Oh, I like story time. I was doing the permutation method. I wanted to get to the 50th permutation for Shiny Alpha Duskull before hopping off, and I literally got the Shiny Alpha Duskull on the 50th permutation. Hassan, congratulations, my friend. That is awesome. Yes, yes, it is God on the screen, and today we're going to try and catch God again. If we do not get it today, we will be going after Arceus again on Tuesday. Because we are streamlining streamlining our streaming a little bit. And so we're going to be doing less hunts and trying to donate more time on each individual hunt. So we'll be doing a lot more Arceus until we get it. Big Cheese is here. Oh, welcome on, Big Cheese. Can we get like the Arceus immediately so we can be one step closer to removing the Darumaka? That's the plan. That is the plan, Hassan. We got one step closer yesterday. I'd like to get one step closer today. Be back in a minute having dinner with Mom and Dad. No problem, Ron. Appreciate you being here. Enjoy dinner with Mom and Dad. I forget what game it was. I think it was Ruby. If my dad finished Ruby. Very cool. Very cool. Finally get to meet Arceus. Yes, yes. However, we are looking for the cheesy Arceus. We are looking for the Butter Lord. We are looking for that beautiful cream-colored Arceus. Devious, welcome on in. So, Film Master, it looks like you might be thrown to the wolves a little bit today, since Ron's going off to have dinner, which is awesome. Gonna get some high heels. You know, he needs them, doesn't he? And you're welcome on in. Good to see you. But so Philmaster, I didn't get a chance to talk to you about this yet. If you need, I don't know if you're on your phone or on like a computer. But if you're on a phone, if you need to do anything with the messages, just tap on the message. It will give you three options from the left to the right. It's delete, timeout, and ban. And if you're on computer, oh, you're on iPad. Okay, I think that'll be the case on iPad. If you're on the iPad, I'm pretty sure you just tap on the actual message, and it'll give you those options: delete, timeout, and ban. And then also certain messages YouTube will find questionable. So it'll show up and it'll say this comment has been flagged for review, and I'll leave it up to your discretion whether you want to allow that message to be posted or if you want to delete it. That's pretty much all there is to it. Our community here is one of the best communities on YouTube, if not the greatest community on YouTube. There have been a couple of knuckleheads that have come in, mostly on raids, but as a general rule, we don't really get any knuckleheads in here, so I would imagine, Philmaster, that the majority of what you're going to be doing today is going to be to allow those messages when they get flagged. And Kem is here. What's going on, Kem? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have a Kem title or command. Yes. I feel like the biggest problem would be that that thing that we do not mention. It could be. At the risk of jinxing us, I will say it has not been a problem in a while. I was going to say, I remember one knucklehead in Kem's stream that would make up the stories and no one knew what they were trolling. Yeah, there's those type of knuckleheads in a lot of places, isn't there? That happens. That definitely happens. Your plant has such soft leaves. That's nice, as long as it's not like a poison ivy plant. Yeah, this is definitely where the muscle memory was coming from when we were going for the Lunala yesterday. This hunt right here is why I kept restarting the game yesterday. Was anyone in Puffin's stream today? Does anyone know if Puffin ended up getting the Corsola? If you get a shiny Arceus today, I will get both shiny Tapu Lele and Tapu Fini on the upcoming Saturday. Well, that's a lot of pressure, Hassan. That's a lot of pressure. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to help you out, my friend. Ethan's lurking. Thank you for the lurks, Ethan. The other thing, Philmaster, I would recommend, and you'll probably get used to this later on as time goes by, but well, that's not how you spell commands. What am I doing? All right, Philmaster, that link right there that Nightbot just dropped, that's a link to all the commands that we currently have set up on the channel. You might want to like bookmark that or something on the iPad, just in case, like, you know, if we get a lot of streamers coming in here like we typically do, You'll be familiar with, which ones already have commands set up and how to quickly drop those so you don't actually have to go out and search for the links every time. I am 30 checks for Tapu Lele with no shiny yet. Don't have shiny charm, so given that I catch all four, it's a 175 chance that you see a single shiny. That is true. That is true. That is some good math there, Hassan. And Orange, welcome back. Good to see you, but I'm not thrilled about the resigned expression on your face. What's going on? Yeah, no problem, Filmmaster. That's not shiny. If we do get the Arceus early in this stream, and I know that's being very optimistic, but if we do get the Arceus early, um, I do have, excuse me, a backup plan. There is one Poke Radar hunt left in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl that I need to do. I don't need to do it, I want to do it. So we'll do that. I actually really hope I don't go over odds. Any over odds is a pain, but with DA specifically, it's a living hell. I know there are people in the chat that would absolutely agree with you on that, Hassan. Absolutely. My friend said that we can't be friends, and we were friends for 10 years. Orange, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know why. Some people can just get weird one day, but I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better. I hope it's just like a weird phase or something. Maybe you two will become friends again. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. So okay, you have nothing to do with it. That's true. That is true, Orange. I don't have anything to do with it, but I do sympathize, and I understand the type of um, frustration and sadness and bewilderment and confusion you may be going through right now. Daylight, welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. How is the blue cow hunt going? Daylight has had some insane luck recently. Daylight is, I keep saying it, Daylight is coming in hot. She's going to be beating me and Mantine Matt to the completed Shiny Living decks. I am positive. I took a break and played some Mario Kart and Smash Brothers Ultimate with my friend Jen. Nice, Daylight. That sounds awesome. And yeah, it's always a good idea to take a break every once in a while, so you don't get burnt out on a hunt. I haven't really been doing much shiny hunting this weekend, which is kind of funny because it's my third stream. But I mean, outside of streaming, I haven't really been doing a lot of shiny hunting, which It's a little odd for me, but I think in the long run it's good. Ombre, what's going on? Welcome on in. And Airy, my dear, my love, my sweetheart, my shadow monster, welcome on in. Good to see you. I feel I don't really need to worry about the people that we have in here. No, you do not, Film Master. No, you do not. We have an excellent community here. This will be. I got a good feeling this is going to be an easy first mod stream for you. So just kick back, relax, and enjoy that blue wrench. And don't feel any pressure or any synonym for pressure that you have to do anything more than what you typically do in every stream that you're in. So after that fun, you return to hunt the blue Moo cow. Nice daylight. And I hope you get it quickly. In 2 days, it's going to be a big day. And why is that, Ombre? And Oscartron's here. 700 subs. I love you, Hefty. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. I'm hoping this one sticks, Oscar. This is the second 700 we got this weekend. So I'm hoping this one sticks. But thank you very much, my friend. And what did you think of that picture I sent you in Discord earlier? Aw, Daylight, that's very nice of you to share your ice cream. Look at that. See, Orange, if nothing else, you made a new friend today. So that's great. Going to Italy back home after the quarantine, that's awesome, Ombre. That is incredible. I'm confused why people pay $8.99 for that Garbo. I totally agree. I totally agree. You know what shiny I would like to phase on for Lele? Seadra, because A, Kingdra isn't available in Dynamax Adventures for whatever reason. Good point, never thought about that. And B, Seadra is very cool shiny. I totally agree with that as well. I didn't realize it until I was hunting for the Horsey line in Let's Go. But I feel like the Horsey line is a very slept on shiny. I think it's a very underrated shiny. I don't think a lot of people realize how good the shiny line is for them. Like everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, a lot of people seem to be familiar with the purple Kingdra, but Horsey and Seadra are really good looking shinies in their own right. And I did order a British guy, AJ. I am so glad that you're here. Can we get an exclamation point, AJ, please? Yeah, so when I went out to grab something to eat earlier, I just ran to Sheets. Sheets, which is a local, I should say local, it's a regional gas station slash fast food place. I don't know what you want to call it. And I was waiting in line to pay, and I was in the toy aisle, and there's this box that was empty, which means, Oscar, they sold out. There was a box of some sort of toy called Kittens versus Pickles. Kittens versus Pickles. It was some sort of, I don't know if they were like little dolls or something, but the box had these kittens all dressed up in different outfits and scary looking pickles. So I immediately took a picture of it and sent it to my friend Oscar. Did someone drop Daylight's link, please? Daylight doesn't have a channel, so there's not really a link to drop. But I love the thought behind that, Orange. Daylight is an incredible person, a wonderful friend. If there was a way we could drop something, I guess the closest thing is if you put in exclamation point Daylight Luck. That is kind of our homage, our reference to how incredible Daylight is. When did I get the red moon? On the last check of the day yesterday, Shido. On the very last check, we actually got in the last den shiny Lunala and the shiny Grapploct. And we unfortunately had to sacrifice the Grapploct to the Blood Red Bat. But it was a sacrifice that we were willing to make. And good to see you, Shido. Thank you for being here. Yep, rip the shiny. Rip the shiny. And it was a wild stream sheet. I was talking about this morning. I'm very excited uh, to work on the reaction video. There's so many instances of foreshadowing throughout the stream yesterday. One of which I think is actually one of my favorites is in that last raid when the first battle in the last raid or adventure, whatever you want to call it. The first battle was that grapple locked. And when we saw it was Grapploct, I said, oh man, Grappaloct's got a great shiny, but I already have it. If we get this Grapploct shiny, I'm going to give it away to one of you. And so at the end of the adventure, when it was all said and done, we go to check out the Pokemon at the end, see if they're shiny. The very first Pokemon listed is Grapploct, and it is shiny. I'm like, alright, well, I'm definitely giving this Grapploct away to one of you. But let's see if we got a double shiny first. And there was the Lunala. And I had to say, sorry gang, no one's getting the grapple locked. Now that I have Daylight Look, I'm instantly going to get the shiny Tapu Lele. That's right, that's how that works. And I have to say, it is time for Amber and Doring to get Groudon and Virazi to get Pheromosa. Completely agree, AJ. Completely agree. I hope they both get it very soon. Film Master, thank you for helping out. And Brooke is back. What is going on, Brooke? Is it dinner time? Is it time to cook? Is it cooking with Brooke time? I could be lucky for a double shiny Dynamax Adventure if I actually did some Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, it's been a while since you've done them, hasn't it, Daylight? When will you get? When will you get what, Ombre? Oh, I'm sorry. Is setting up Nightbot hard? I don't think it's too hard. Um, it's it's outside of YouTube. It's not something that you set up within YouTube. So you gotta like go out and Nightbot's got its own website that you can connect with your YouTube account to get set up. And then there's just some standard the settings and everything you can set up on like, how tolerant it's going to be of like capital letters and spam and things like that. And then you can just take it from there. Do you have to complete the national dex to get Arceus and BDSP? You do. You do. You need to now remember though to complete the national dex. Or I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, son. I misread that. Ignore what I just said. You need to get access to the national dex. You need to get access to the national dex. In order to get access to the national dex, you have to complete the Sinnoh dex. And by completing, that means you have to see every Pokemon, not that you have to catch every Pokemon. So it is possible just one person playing through can complete the Sinnoh dex by seeing every Pokemon in a single game by encountering all the different trainers and everything. And then that's what you'll need to do. But you do need to have completed Legends Arceus. You need to have completed Legends Arceus and have caught Arceus in Legends Arceus. And if you have a completed Legends Arceus save file on your Switch, same Switch that you have completed, actually you don't need to have completed it, but if you have a completed save file Legends Arceus on the Switch, and you go into BDSP, the Azure Flute will be in your bedroom at your house. Now you can't use the Azure Flute until after you've completed BDSP and you've gotten access to the National Dex. You completed the Sinnoh Dex, but you need the National Dex. Yes, so you do that by going to Romanus Park after you've beaten the game. And meet up with Professor Oak, and he will give you the National Dex. At that point, it's been a while. I'm pretty sure I have this order down right. At that point, after you've received, oh, we need a new light goal, huh? All right, I don't have the YouTube Studio open, so you guys will have to let me know when we need new light goals. I'm just gonna go with the first one I see. So we are gonna go with orange. Um, but Yeah, after you get the national dex, you go back to the same place where you fought Dialga or Palkia, and if you have the Azure Flute in your bag, it will create uh, this staircase that you can go up. But yeah, the other thing is you got to make sure that you have a completed Legends Arceus file. You do need that. That's how you get the Azure Flute in the first place. And I have seen people say that you need to have completed BDSP to get the flute. I have shiny hunted proper. You haven't shiny hunted properly in over a month. Really, AJ? Has it been that long? You just taking a break or what? But okay, yes. So what I was saying was, I have seen some people say that you need to have beaten BDSP to get the Azure Flute. That is not true. I've seen it with my own eyes. I watched a streamer who never played BDSP play for the first time post Azure Flute release, and after like this was a guy that like got hooked on Legends Arceus, and he finished that, and then he started BDSP after the Azure Flute was released, and he started the game. He started the game, and the flute was in his bedroom. So you don't need to beat the game to access the flute, but you do need to beat the game in order to use it. Why don't I have my own command? I do. It's right there. You just used it. Yeah, sometimes my bot's a little slow. Yeah, I mean, my command's not going to have my link, because I think you guys already know where to find me if you're here. But Fernando did decide to set a little something up for me. What link? There is no link. But typically, if you drop a command for a person, it will give you their link. But there is no link for me, because this is my stream. Hefty, last message, please. All right, hold on. Okay, maybe I'll try soft resetting for Arceus because I have access to National Dex, but I need to catch Arceus and Legends Arceus. And so I go, yes. So yeah, Hassan, exactly. So yes, you do need to do that before you can hunt for Arceus and BDSP. You do need to, finish off Legends Arceus before you can do that. And it's cool that any message YouTube thinks is weird will pop up at the bottom of the chat. Yeah, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I will come back. I'm going into Athena's stream. All right, have fun, Orange, and please give Athena my love. Give her all my luck on the Masuda race. Did I hunt Lucario or is he still on the list? I do have Lucario. I have real. Oh, someone already won. Really, Hassan? Oh wow, that was a quick one. I do already have a shiny Riolu and a shiny Lucario. My first ones were in Ultra Sun via the SOS method, but then I did end up getting shiny Riolu and shiny Lucario in Legends Arceus as well. Yeah, we're getting towards the end of the shiny living dex. It's a lot of fossils. It's a lot of Gen 7 legendaries. And there's still a good handful of Gen 8 Pokemon. And not too much others. There's like random stuff like Cacnea and Clink. And Conkeldurr. And Burmy and Wormadam, which I'm not looking forward to hunting. I don't know how we're going to do Burmy and Wormadam. I'm still waiting for someone to give me a viable way to hunt Burmy and Wormadam that isn't going to drive me crazy. Because of all Pokemon in the entire National Dex, for some reason, Burmy and Wormadam, there's no efficient way to hunt for them. Hold on. I've been out of break, to be honest. I want to make sure I'm really ready to go for Gen 9. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yes, you can Masuda them. You can Masuda them, Philmaster. That's going to give me the best odds, is to Masuda, Burmy, and Wormadam. But here's the thing about Masuding. I already have a Mothim. And I need 3 Wormadams. I need 3 Wormadams. I need all 3 forms. And Wormadams are only female. And there is no way to control the gender when you Masuda method. So there's no like cute charm or anything like that that affects Masuda methods. So I could, because eventually I'm going to end up needing 4 shiny Burmies. I could do 4 shiny Burmies and none of them will be female. It is a 50-50 ratio, but since I need 3 females, that means that I'm probably going to need to hatch at least 6 shinies, which is going to be very frustrating for me. I have a lot of progress in my shiny decks and Legends of Arceus, but I don't want to do taste item distortions. Yeah, unfortunately, you're still going to need to do those for the Johto, Sneasel, and Weavile. You're going to need to do that for Cranidos, Ramparados, Bastiodon, Shieldon, and the Porygon line, unfortunately. It also depends on your luck. Yeah, it's not the most efficient method. I would love for there to be a better wild hunt method in which I could use Cute Charm, but every wild hunt, except for Poke Radar. There is Poke Radar in Gen 6. I can do that and get Burmies. But I am horrible at Poke Radar in Gen 4 and 6. I was thinking do them for just Weavile because I have both Shiny, Hisuian, Sneasel, and 2 Shiny Opposite. Okay, that's right. That's right. You don't actually need the Johto Sneasel. You just need the Weavile. I forgot about that. That's correct. Athena sends lots of love and luck back. Awesome, awesome. What was your first shiny? Mine was a random Swellow and Moon. That's funny because Swellow was my first Ultra Wormhole shiny. My first one was Swellow. My first ever shiny was a random Geodude in Fire Red Leaf Green. Can you horde hunt them? You cannot horde hunt them. They are not horde huntable. They are not dex navable. Where does Weavile spawn space-time? I can't remember which area it is. Does anybody else remember off the top of their head? You're almost 1,000 from Milk Tank. That means you're closing in. You're closing in. It might just be Obsidian Fieldlands, but I'm not positive. Does anybody know? Anybody know where Weavile is? Which land that space-time distortion is? I saw someone put an abbreviation for space-time distortions. I was so confused. Yeah, Hassan, it's not the most. It's not the best abbreviation in the world, is it? Wasn't it Obsidian Fieldlands or something? I think it was. I think it might be Obsidian Fieldlands. But you know, I haven't done any Poke Radar hunts in Gen 6 since before BDSP even came out. So I might go back to that. I might go back to that and try again to see if I can get better with it. I've only successfully ever done one Gen 6 Poke Radar. Thankfully, that was for Skiddo, though. If there's ever a Poke Radar Pokemon to do right, I think it would be Skiddo. Um, but yeah, I'll have to. It's trickier. It's trickier because if you guys never did Poke Radar in Gen 4 or Gen 6, there's a lot of differences between that and the Poke Radar in BDSP. But and a lot of them are very like kind of technical back end differences, like of how the actual mechanic works. But the biggest difference that you'll notice and I notice is when you use a Poke Radar, the grass shakes for a second and then it stops shaking. You know, at BDSP, the grass is always shaking until you run into something. With Gen 4 and Gen 6 Poke Radar, it shakes for a second and then it stops, and you got to remember where all those patches were. Okay, right now I'm drawing who's going to get the shiny today. It seems very light, and it's going to get the shiny. It's a 50% chance she's going to get the shiny, and have to give a 45% chance to get the shiny. Well, I think that's being generous. I think that Athena has a much better chance of getting the shiny today than I do. But hopefully we'll both get it. I went to the Tapu Lele raid with 1 life and somehow managed to beat it with NPCs. Nice, Hassan. We love to hear it. Did I hear something from Gen 7? Love Gen 7 Ultra Necrozma. Love Gen 7. Thank you. Thank you for the challenging battle that we had all been asking for a couple of generations. It was good to see Pokemon bring back an actual challenge to the game. Daylight Luck didn't work. What a scam. Whoa, what a scam. What a scam. And Mrs. Shockhorn, thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Thank you for the luck. Yeah, some of the shinies I still need to get. I'm still a little unsure. And welcome back, Ron. Hope dinner was good. Hope your parents are doing well. I'm still a little unsure whether they're going to be on-stream or off-stream hunts. Things like Cacnea. So with Cacnea, it's going to be a Masuda method hunt. But is it going to be a Masuda method hunt in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon on the 3DS, which I can do at any time? Or is it going to be a Masuda method hunt in BDSP that I can do on stream with you guys? I don't know how exciting a Cacnea Masuda method hunt would be. You guys would have to let me know. Let's see here, what else we got? I don't think I know what shiny Burmese look like. Basically, Lunella, they're not good shinies. The only difference is the little cord that they're hanging from changes from black to a dark blue. And same thing with the Wormadams. You should name the shiny Arceus Mustard. That's a good name. Rian's still here. Rian's here. And the shiny Lunella Ketchup. So I can say I got ketchup and mustard. I like that. I like that. Well, thank you, Orange. Thank you for all the ice cream and duck farts. That's exactly what we needed. After the old guy or the sauce, that's right. Am I naming it mustard because of what I put on my hot dog, or mustard because of the old guy in the Isle of Armor? Cacnea is one of the most forgettable Pokemon. I agree. That's why I would think maybe I would do that off stream. Hope everything is good, Rianne. Yeah, I hope everything's good for Rianne. Rianne is amazing. Mothim is actually a good shot. Yes, Mothim is incredible. Mothim is top tier, probably my top 5 favorite shinies. Burmy and Wormadam, however, are not. Orange, what is going on with you, buddy? Me orders food. My are you sure you have room for the food? Me, slice of pizza, and feeling full after that. Oh, that happens to me a lot. That happens to me a lot. I ended up having, I can't remember the last time I ate a full dinner. Um, I recently I've had a lot of leftovers in the fridge, either from stuff that I made at home or stuff that I got out and brought home. Uh, I can't finish what I get and just put it in the fridge and eat it like the next day. Oh, playing some Roblox. Oh, okay. All right. So you're playing Roblox, but you're commentating the game in the chat. That's a little unique. I haven't had shiny any game for 2 weeks now. Actually, no. I've had those droughts. They are not fun. But it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy us shiny hunters like you and I, Lunala, complain about not having any shinies in 2 weeks. But I can still remember how the idea of hunting for shinies seemed so intimidating. And if I got like one shiny a year, I thought I was just, the cat's pajamas. I thought I was awesome. I would look forward to those giveaways. Be like, oh, it's a shiny. This is great. And I would treasure those giveaway shinies. I've been playing since the beginning. And from time Gen 2 came out to 2020, I had a combined total of maybe 8 shinies, 7 of which were giveaway shinies. It's nuts to think about. YouTube is weird. It thinks the message where orange put all the ice cream farting ducks is something you wear. Yeah, but orange. That is okay. That's fair from Master. It is funny that it didn't flag I don't want to chase kids. But the reason it flagged the first one was that was a lot of emotes. That was a lot of emotes. Dusa, what is going on, Dusa? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you again, Dusa, for what you did earlier. That was very kind of you. Yeah, YouTube will flag it if it has certain keywords in it, or if it's a bunch of emotes, or if it's nothing but emotes, or if there's like nothing, if it's just like a space or a dot or something, it'll flag that too. Just to try and help keep down with the spam. And Ron, thank you for dropping that link. You got strep throat and your voice is gone. Oh, dude, I am so sorry. That stinks. I used to get strep throat a lot. When I was a kid, I used to get strep throat like every year. Oh, I hated it. I hope you feel better. Refuse to get out. Yeah, I mean, it's strep throat. That's like a legitimate sickness. It is funny, Filmmaster. It is funny. I do like that. Yeah, it would flag the emotes, but not. I don't want to chase kids. That is funny. You know how corporate can be. Um, like in my opinion, if there is something that is serious enough where I need to go see a doctor and get a prescription to take care of it, I think that's worth missing work. But I know you work in a much more corporate environment than I do so. I mean, I would think it would at least be work from home worthy if that's possible with your job. I don't know what all that entails. I don't know if you're able to like VPN into work or anything, but I would certainly think at least that. Man, that nap was so good. I love naps. I love short naps. I like short naps like the one I had this afternoon that was just like an hour. If it's like a 3-hour nap, I feel like I wasted the entire day, but a short, like hour-long nap, oh, feels so good. Leaves me so rested. I'm a little nervous I'm going to reset over the Arceus. Alright, Ombre. The reason why I said I don't want to chase kids is because my profile picture of my name is from a game where you chase people and not really chase. That's good to know. I'm glad you're not really chasing kids. It's more noticeable than other shinies, so don't worry. Thanks, Master. Yeah, I'm just, especially after yesterday's craziness of me resetting the game when I didn't need to. I'm a little afraid the muscle memory is going to take over. So what I should do is what I do with the 3DS is after each reset actually put the controllers down so that it gives me that extra check of confirming that I want to actually grab the remote and reset the game. Aw, Daylight, thank you for the hug. That was very sweet. Hefty, I got sad. New Sony are targeting a Spider-Man 2099 film by 2025. I'm really not happy about that. AJ, I understand your concern. I share it. I just won't watch it. I just won't watch it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I wish Sony would just sell the rights back to Marvel, but I know they're not going to, which is unfortunate. I mean, the best thing we can do, honestly, the best thing we can do if we don't like the movies that Sony is putting out is not go see the movies. Because as long as they still make a whole bunch of money, they're going to keep doing what they're doing. And thank you for the hug, Orange. Very kind. You see them knowing you don't want to be watching them, exactly like you said, they'll keep making money and putting out garbage movies. And he knows, he's a film master, so he knows exactly what he's talking about. It's like the people that complain about the Pokemon games, which, you know, I don't. I'm happy with Pokemon games, but there's a lot of people out there that complain about them. Complain about the graphics, complain about the whatever. and then they still end up buying the game. It's like, well, if you're not happy with what they're doing, then why do you keep buying the games? If you want them to change what they're doing, stop giving them your money. I think my earbuds are gonna die here any minute. I didn't get a chance to charge them up. Phil Wrestler, you don't have to tell me. After Morbius, I am done with Sony apart from Tom Holland. Exactly, AJ. It's business. They make money. They think people want to see the time. Yeah, yeah, and that's the problem with Sony, in my opinion, is they think they know what people want to see, um, and they just keep meddling the stuff. They keep taking a concept or a story that works on its own already and feel like they got to fidget with it in order to get it to match all the demos they're used to. What's going on again? I don't get it. You talking about the movie conversation, Daylight? Basically, Sony Pictures has the rights to Spider-Man, and other than the Spider-Man movies themselves, which Sony has a partnership with Marvel Studios on, all the other Spider-Man stuff like Morbius and things like that, Sony handles by themselves. And they are not good. They are not good movies because Sony doesn't know how to make a good comic book movie. I did not get to the comic shop this week, Ron. It would have been yesterday, but yesterday has kind of got away from me. And honestly, I got a lot of backlog stuff I got to read too. I got a lot of stuff from the last couple months I still got to catch up on. Shiny hunting has been taking up basically all of my free time. I really haven't read comics in a while. All right. So my earbuds did die, so I'm now actually playing the music through my computer speakers. Let me know if you pick up on the music through the microphone. Let me know if it sounds like it's doubled or anything like that. Have you been to the comic shop, Ron? Did you end up finishing Banner War? Puffin, my friend. Puffin, thank you for the luck on the Sharkius. Turn the audio down some, sure. No problem. And Puffin, did you end up getting the Corsola? Let me know if that is good for Master. So you get the last issue? Yeah, I have to read that one. I have to read that. No Koromon today, hopefully tomorrow. Uh, yeah, I'm sorry, Filmmaster. I'm sorry it was loud. That's what happens when my earbuds die. But thank you for letting me know. Um, yeah, that's a beautiful shiny puffin. I love shiny Corsola. It's probably one of the best blue shinies there are. Last message. I gotta go by. We'll come back. All right, Orange. Thank you for being here. Okay, Ombre. I hope you find it soon. And Ron, thank you for dropping that link for Puffin. If you guys don't know Puffin, I can't imagine how that's possible. Puffin's one of the greatest. He's a legend. I was watching Puffin streams before I was even watching Pokemon streams. He I'd be searching through YouTube for something to watch on the TV, and I'd see a Puffin stream, and I'd check it out for a while. He's an incredible person, very nice, generous, funny guy, incredible shiny hunter. Please go sub to him if you haven't already. Black Panther 2 really intrigues me because of the emotion of filming. I really feel Marvel again. I will try and make this better than Endgame and Infinity War. My gut is telling me it'll be the best MCU movie. That's high praise, AJ. That's high praise. I'm not sure if For me, I'm not sure if it will be better than Infinity War and Endgame, but that I think we can all agree that first trailer that they dropped at Comic Con was very powerful and very emotional. Thanks for the kind words, Hefty. By the way, good choice on that Sizzlipede. One of my new. Thank you, Puffin. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I don't see a lot of love for Sizzlipede and Centiskorch, but I think they're amazing. They might be my favorite new Pokemon from Gen 8. I know your favorite's Ice Cube, and I know you get a lot of grief about that, but you'll never get any grief about that from me, Puffin. I think Ice Cube's incredible too. I really don't want to watch BP2 because Chadwick isn't in it. It's going to be different. It's certainly going to be a different movie, Film Master. I think his absence is definitely going to be missed. I think it's smart that that Marvel is tackling it head on instead of pretending like it didn't happen. But yeah, I mean, fact of the matter is, a Black Panther movie without Chadwick Boseman is going to be it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Guys, just asking which is better, Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola. I like Pepsi-Cola, Coca-Cola. It's funny. When I was a kid, I preferred Pepsi. As I've gotten older, I've actually become a Coca-Cola man. But I mean, I'll drink either. Like I'm not one of those people that if I go to a restaurant and ask for a Coke and they say all we have is Pepsi, I'll say, "Ew, you're gross," and throw a napkin at them or something. I got no problem drinking Pepsi, but if I was like at a store and I had to pick one or the other, I'd pick a Coke. But yeah, I don't drink all that much soda. I've really cut down on it the last few years. I mostly just drink coffee and water. I'm loving all the Sizzlipede and Centiskorch love in the chat right now. That's awesome. Speaking of Black Panther 2, this is really important. Deletion has a leaked full plot down to post-credit scene. It's got bang on. Really, AJ? Now I haven't read that. Just like with Scarlet and Violet, I I've tried a lot the past couple ever since Endgame. I've tried a lot to not read too much spoilery stuff about the movies so I can go in fairly blind. I just say, can I have Pepsi? If they say Coke, I just say okay, but only zero. That's fair. Pepsi Max. I think you're right. I don't think Pepsi Max is in the US. I do remember it from my time living over in Europe. I think that's where I remember it from. So, I mean, I definitely know Pepsi Max, but now that you mention that, I think that is correct. I don't think that is available in the US. Send Scorch is a good shiny, more noticeable than Sizzlipede. Yes, yes, definitely. And that is what I've been trying to hunt off stream here for the last few days is that Sent Scorch. But yeah, that even right here with this one that's on the screen right now in the recent, um, it almost looks like a regular Sizzlipede that might have some like funny lighting on it, doesn't it? It doesn't really that blue doesn't really jump out. It just if you look at it for a second, you might think, "Huh, that's strange. The lighting is hitting that Sizzlipede a little different." I've seen nothing myself, Hefty. However, I got a friend that looked for them, so that's why I know that. Apart from the trailer, I know nothing for Black. Okay, all right, that's cool. All right, I think we're gonna try and go to 500 tonight. I think we're gonna try and go to five, or I should say, we're gonna try and go to a whole bunch of checks plus 500. Um, 500 hype. That's right, Puffin. That is right. Didn't know you got more emotes as a mod. Uh, neither did I. I didn't realize that either. That's cool. What kind of additional emotes do you have now, Master? Shang-Chi is I'm sorry, Shang-Chi is my second favorite Marvel movie of all time after No Way Home. Shang-Chi, I thought that was a sleeper hit, in my opinion. I wasn't expecting too much. Really, Film Master, I didn't know those were mod exclusive. Interesting. Um, but I was not expecting too much out of Shang-Chi, but I ended up really enjoying it. I thought it was a very solid movie. Uh, but yeah, so Puffin, I don't know if you've been in one of my other Arceus streams before, but in case you haven't, in case you're wondering why it says a whole bunch of checks plus 424, I think you kind of know, like, I'm fairly new at streaming. I just started streaming in late April, like the last couple weeks of April. And I started hunting for Arceus the day that Arceus became available. And I was actually dual hunting it on both my Switch and my Switch Lite for quite a while. And so I've been hunting, I hunted it for a few months, or maybe like 2 months after it became available and didn't get it. And then I started streaming, and I didn't stream it until a couple weeks ago. And so I didn't feel comfortable starting the counter at 0 because I felt that would be a little dishonest, a little ingenuine. Uh, if I said, like, oh look, I got it in 400 checks when I've done like 5,000 checks before that, but I also had no idea how many checks I did off stream because I wasn't counting them. I do. I honestly believe I am over odds. I don't think I've done as many checks as Kem, but I don't think I'm that far behind. So if I had to guess, I probably did over 5,000 checks before I started streaming this. Yeah, that makes sense. You've done that before too. Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. If Puffin's done something, then I guess I'm okay doing it. When I reset the game, when I go back out into the main Switch menu and reset the game, is that clicking? Is that still really loud? Um, what do you have to do to become mod? Just asking. Um, what I look for in a mod is someone that is here a lot, someone that contributes to the conversations, someone that is helpful not only to me but to other people in the chat. Um, Someone that seems to have some maturity about chatting and isn't just throwing around emotes or you know these nuts jokes or things like that all the time. Someone that genuinely seems to want to contribute to the community. That's really what I'm looking for. But it's ultimately like a gut feeling. Um, I get a sense of people after a while, and I mean that's how I got. That's how I got Ron. That's how I got Fernando. That's how I got Bill Master today. Is just after seeing them around for a while, I just kind of get this gut feeling that they would be a good choice, and then my gut hasn't let me down yet. Um, Also, bribes work. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You cannot buy a mod position. Also, people have been spamming my live comments with "Can I be mod? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I still have to add mods to my thing." Um, here's for me when people ask me, "Can I be a mod?" Okay, first off, let me say you didn't do anything wrong, Ombre. I think sometimes some streamers and mods can be a little oversensitive when people ask about mods. And I think there's a difference between people asking to be a mod, which I'll get into in a second, and people that are genuinely curious how that process works. So if people ask, like, how do people become mods? How does that work? I got no problem answering that question because it's not really something that's like written down anywhere, right? And it can change from channel to channel. So I think that's a legitimate question for people to ask. But when you get into a situation where people start saying, like, can I be mod or will you please make me mod? What I hear is, I want power, make me important. And that is not what a mod should be. Ultimately, a mod should be, and this is how I look at my mod positions, it should be a position of service. It is a way to help out the streamer, uh, to to help with the channel. It's not about getting extra perks or anything, of which there are very, very few. It is more about I'm willing to donate my time to help the channel grow and to be supportive. And people that say make me mod, I want to be mod, can I be mod? That doesn't scream, um, how may I be of service to this channel? Kirk, what is going on? Good to see you. You're thinking of adding people that you know in real life to be mods? That's not a bad idea. That's a pretty good idea, Andre. I mean, I would assume that you would know them better than you do the people you don't know in real life. And you can have a better judge of character on them and if they would be helpful. I think that's a fair thing to do. Yeah, I think most of my people want to be more me. I'm important because I have my exactly. That's what you want to watch out for. That's what you want to watch out for. Got to get back to the Arceus hunt soon, I think. Yeah, yeah, Ken. You don't want me getting this before you do. I know how you are. That and the Kabuto. How? I mean, you obviously, Cam, are a lot more experienced in doing dual hunts than I am. But both of these hunts, with the exception of like, hitting up to walk up the rest of the stairs, both these hunts are basically just spamming the A button. Between spamming the A button and increasing the counters on both sides, I feel like, I mean, tell me I'm wrong, I feel like that would be a good combo. Like, that would be a simple combo to do Arceus and Kabuto at the same time. But, tell me I'm wrong if I am. I just, from my end, from what I see, I think that would, I mean, a heck of a lot easier than, say, doing like a Dynamax adventure and an MMO dual hunting. Plan on streaming today, but can't. Oh, I'm sorry, Kirk. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Kirk. Hefty, don't tell Cam Nation this. I don't know if he is here, but I am really jealous of his luscious hair roots. They sheen on the live streams, and I'm currently Googling how to self-care for mine. Hey, Huffin, you're preaching to the choir, man. Every morning when Cam starts his stream, and that head of hair pops up on the channel, I feel the top of my head say, man, I wish, I wish I had been blessed with that hair. Huffin, are the hymns not working anymore? And Ken, if you don't mind me asking, how are you feeling? Are you feeling a little closer to normal today? I know that can be a long recovery, and from a lot of people I know, you get up to like a certain level, like 75, 80%, and you kind of linger at that 75, 80 for a while. I am bald to save money. How about it, Big Cheese? How about it? I haven't owned a comb or a brush in 15 years. Closer to normal? That's great. That's great. Canadians have good hair because they rub maple syrup on their heads. Is that the secret, Kurt? That makes a lot of sense, actually. We should try doing that. It's false. Philmaster saying, nope, that's not right. Yeah, we got a lot of awesome people here right now. We got Cam, we got Puffin, we got Kirk, we got Lunala, we got Big Cheese, Ombre, AJ. We got a lot of fantastic people here. It has to be authentic virgin maple syrup, unprocessed, right from the tree taps. Well, yeah, I mean, normally don't like all you Canadians just like go right out under the trees, under the taps, and just wash your hair there. Isn't that how that works? I bought a shampoo once and had caffeine in it. My hair wouldn't settle down for days. I'm sorry if I cackled too loud into the microphone. That's a good one, Puffin. That's a good one. I like that. Well, I gotta go because it's late for me. Bye. All right, Ombre. See you later. Thank you for being here. And seriously though, my Dove for Men shampoo set has caffeine. Does it really? Do I have? I think I have Dove. Do I? No, I don't have Dove right now. That's weird. I wonder why. Oh, and your well, your headache powder has caffeine. That makes more sense. But I wonder why. I wonder why shampoo would have caffeine in it. Finally got a Shiny Legends Arceus. The Shiny drop broke. Congratulations, Lunala. What was it? What did you get? And how does headache powder work? Is that like something you put like in water, or do you just like dry rub it on your forehead? Hefty, I'm on my laptop. I set it up after 2 years just in case you lose your phone. Wow, 2 years. Well, good job at getting that done. A shiny Stantler. Nice. Good job, Lunala. Good job. Are you going to keep it as a Stantler, or are you going to evolve it into a Weird Deer? Shove the powder in my mouth and drink some water. Oh, okay. So not a dry rub. Okay. You had to do virtual school in 2020. Oh, sure, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Enabling hair to shine and provide added condition and body. Really? I wouldn't have imagined that. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I mean, Puffin, you're talking about Cam. You got some pretty good looking hair yourself. I can't even read that. my lord. Oh, I love the Kemets. The Kemets are my favorite people in the whole wide world. I'm sorry, Kem. I'm sorry. You hit 1,000 on Miltank. That means it's right around the corner, Daylight. You're like, bring a monster drink in the shower. Yeah, yeah, why not? I take the time from their day to tell you that. Oh my gosh, that hurts. That hurts. 27 likes, that's nuts. You guys are wild. There's so many incredible people streaming right now, and you're taking the time to be here and hang out with me for a little bit and liking the stream. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Oh, Kurt. Yeah, I don't know, Phil Master. I'm not sure if I want to know. I don't want to know. But yeah, there's some interesting things. I don't know, interesting. Just yeah, poor Cam. Poor Cam's probably just going about his day, feeling a little better, but still not 100%. Trying to just have a good day, and his daughter just comes up and tells him that, and just shattered his day. Oh my god. I can't take it. Any luck on Pogo yesterday? Not really. I didn't do all that much, Chem. To be honest, I was still kind of basking in the afterglow of Lunala, so I wasn't as focused. In fact, I only finished, well, finished all but, or no, there was a total of four. So I finished two out of the four um, collections. But the only shiny I only got one shiny yesterday during the Pogo Fest. But I was okay with it because it was the event Pikachu with the red neck scarf. So I got that one. But I didn't get any other shinies. But I didn't care because I got Lunala. I did play Pogo. I see which ones would shine. Have most of them already. Nice. That's cool, Kirk. A lot of them I did not have. Most of them actually I didn't have. Um, but I rarely get shinies unless it's like a community day. Although I did get a shiny Skitty yesterday morning before GoFest started. I didn't even know Skitty could be shiny in the game. But I was happy to get that. Tiff's here. What's going on, Tiff? Can we drop an exclamation point Tiff, please? Thank you, Kirk. Good to see you, my friend. Tiff, when are we getting that next live stream? You're cutting onions. Well, Brooke, I guess that's better than cutting cheese. Back on your phone? All right, Oreo. Big Cheese would disagree. I'm assuming that was supposed to say Big Cheese. Good morning, good luck on the hunt. Nabil, good to see you, my friend. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Feel like you might break your phone on accident or something soon. That's not a good feeling. Zach, what is going on? It is the legendary Zed Games himself. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? How are you doing? How is the rest of your afternoon? And AJ, thank you for the hug. Brooke putting up the Halloween decorations already. Nice. Can we get a link for Zed Games, please? My good buddy. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Just love Halloween so much. Yeah, Halloween's a good one. Halloween is a fun one. It was good. I helped my mom with some work, and now we're making spaghetti for dinner. Nice. I love spaghetti. Please tell your mom I said hello and wish her my best. Also, my parents are blaming everything I do on my phone, so I might just destroy it so they'll stop. Yeah, but then maybe they'll, if they can't blame it on your phone, maybe they'll just blame everything on you. Maybe the phone is still a good scapegoat. Sub to Zed, thank you, Oreo. That's appreciated. Oh, we need a new like goal. Thank you, Filmmaster. Thank you. Yeah, I don't keep track of how many likes we're at or how many people are in the chat. So thank you for saying that. Can we get a new like goal, please? Can someone please post a new like goal and I will pin it up? And for any of you that came in recently, you might have noticed a little something different about Filmmaster today. And Manala, thank you for the goal. We will put that right up. Filmmaster graciously accepted the offer I made about becoming a mod for the channel. So everyone, please welcome Filmmaster in as our newest mod. I know they're going to do a fantastic job because they have been a fantastic part of this chat for a while now, and I thought it was time that they got a wrench. Hefty, I don't know about the streams right now. Construction for the water heater also is 3 minutes behind you. Okay, fair enough. You know, it's funny because I'm an idiot. It's funny because I'm stupid. Like, I've been wondering what's been going on with the streams. I'm looking forward to them and excited about them. And at the same time, I've been worried and concerned and wanting to know what's up with the situation at the house with the water heater, and not once did I ever connect the two things in my mind of, hey, Hefty, dummy, because of the water heater stuff, she's probably not too concerned about the live streams right now. So I apologize for that. That was silly of me. Yeah, thank you, Linal. Thank you for the like goal. It's okay. It's a pain, but hopefully soon it'll be done. I hope so. I hope so. Are there certain numbers that jump out to anyone? Like, we just did the 442nd check, and every time I see the number 442, I immediately think of Gibble. Pretty sure it's Gibble, isn't it? No, I'm sorry. It's Spiritomb. Spiritomb is 442. Gibble's 443. I was watching an anime series called Made in Abyss all day. It's so good. What do you watch that on, Kirk? But yeah, 442 is Spiritomb. Spiritomb. But 442 always jumps out because of that. 444 is an angel number. Is it really? It's on Hulu. Okay. I'll have to check that out. That's not shiny. Is it like a long series, Kirk, or is it like a season or two? Like, is it going to be like a 2 week commitment, or like I need to just dedicate the rest of my life to catching up? My favorite number is 1666. No, my bad, 99. A little bit of a difference there. A little bit of a difference. Does that make a bite an angel? I think it does. I think it does. French dips for dinner. That sounds delicious. It's a set of movies based off a manga series. There are 3 movies on Hulu right now, but oh my god, worth it. Okay. I'm actually a lot more open to watching anime movies than I am TV shows anyway, Kirk, because that's where I started. So I will have to check those out. Made in Abyss. Okay. First thing I got to do, and I'm hoping to do this tonight, is finish up season 2 of Amphibia. My longest hunt my longest hunt took 1,666. My first type null was 99. Yeah, you gotta throw that type null in there, don't you, Film Master? Jerk. Once you watch the first, you want to finish them? Okay, cool. But yeah, I got, I think, 4 episodes of season 2 of Amphibia. So I want to try and finish that tonight. It's just a kind of picture. I'm just teasing you, Film Master. I'm teasing you. I still cannot get over your incredible luck. Incredible. I'm gonna be talking about that for years. I watched Amphibia. I do actually. Kirk and Brooke got me into it. I started watching it, I think 2 weeks ago, and yeah, I'm hoping to finish the 2nd season tonight. I really enjoy it. Oh, Kirk and Brooke, that reminds me, I wanted to ask you guys about this, and I forgot to ask you this morning. Kirk and Brooke, did you guys ever watch Gravity Falls, which is also on Disney Plus? Did you guys ever watch Gravity Falls? Because there was an episode. Yes, you love it. Okay, great, Brooke. Great. Because there was an episode in season 2 of Amphibia which was a total homage to Gravity Falls. Um, there were quite a few characters in that episode that were directly based off of Gravity Falls characters. Same voice actors, everything. I loved it. Uh, don't get me started on Gravity Falls. Yes, Gravity Falls is it's up there. It's up there. Like definitely top 5 cartoons ever, along with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Um, but Amphibia, yes, the orange stand frog, exactly, and then the Seuss frog too. So Film Master sounds interesting. What it's about? Amphibia is, and please no spoilers in the chat because I love the mythology and I have a feeling that I'm getting ready to get into some pretty heavy stuff. But so the show starts off, and for some mysterious reason, this girl named Anne has been transported to this world that's full of like talking frogs and giant bugs and things like that. And it starts off like kind of a cutesy show where it's just like, this girl trying to adapt to living with all these frogs. But there's some real like mythology to it they start building on. And like the mystery of how she got there and how to get her home and yada yada yada. It's really good. It's really good. But yeah, Gravity Falls is just absolutely incredible. Steven Universe, I still have to watch. I haven't done that, and I'm not completely caught up on Owl House. I think I got like maybe 6 or 7 episodes of Owl House left to watch. Uh, yeah, at some point in the future, it might take years. It might take years, but I am determined. I am Toby determined And I will not give up. I will wear Chem Nation down to the point where he will watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. He can't fight the combined might of Gage, Perez, and myself. He'll eventually relent and give in. And here's a really neat thing. This is kind of an example of, yeah, don't watch the movie. Don't watch the movie ever. Here's an example of how good uh, Avatar: The Last Airbender is as a show. I see a lot of people in chat talking about this a lot as being one of the most um, most inspirational cartoons from their childhood. Most favored. Very. What's what I'm looking for? Very formative show that they can't imagine their childhood without Avatar: The Last Airbender. Guys, remember, I'm really old. I am really super old. I was out of college when Avatar: The Last Airbender came out. I was in my mid-20s when Avatar: The Last Airbender came out, and not wearing those nostalgia glasses, not about like how it related to my childhood or anything. Watching it as a grown adult, Avatar is an absolutely incredible series. I would say it's not only one of my favorite cartoons of all time. I think it's one of the best television shows in general I've ever watched. My guy, I thought you were in your 20s. Oreo, I appreciate that. I'm 42. I am 42. It's true. It's absolutely true. I was born in 1980. What's my skincare routine? I don't really have one. I don't know. I guess it's just good genetics. It's like a trade-off, right? Like, so I still got the baby face. I've had the baby face like forever, but I went bald in my 20s. So like it's a trade-off. It's like when you get the full picture, it's like, okay, still looks a little young for his age, but it's more believable. But you cover up the bald, and yeah, I still look like I'm in my 20s. Borrow some DNA. That's I don't know if Kirk is still here, but he would probably enjoy that comment. Hello? Hello, Orange. You don't have to worry about bedhead. That is very true. I do not. And I don't have to waste all my money on fancy brushes and combs like all you people do. Get to save all that brush money. Adds to my yearly budget a lot. I know spend 5 minutes on your hair. No, you know what? If I don't want to, I don't even need to shampoo it. I can just rub the body wash right on it. Somebody goes to sunscreen now. Oh my God, Ron, I love you. I love you, Ron. Oh my gosh, everyone thinks Ron is like the sweetest, nicest person, and he's not. He's a pro lurker. He lurks in everybody's stream. He's very supportive, but he's not all that talkative in chat. But when Ron speaks, It is biting and hilarious. One of my favorite stories about Ron, and I tell the story probably at least once a week. For a while, Ron was sending me DMs of all his shiny hunts, and they were shinies that I needed. They were shinies that I didn't have. You know, he got like a Sizzlipede, he got like a Stonejourner, he got a Tyrant, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's awesome! You know, good job, buddy. That's really incredible. You know, congratulations." And I'm thinking to myself, like, is he doing this on purpose? Is he is he is he purposefully hunting for a Pokemon that I don't have shiny? And then on the community tab a few weeks back, I posted a picture of all the remaining Pokemon that I needed shiny, all the Pokemon that are left in the Shiny Living Dex. And in the comments, Ron just puts, "Oh, good. I was wondering what to hunt next." I was just dying laughing. I still remember that one time you tricked us all. We're gonna raid small streamer today. Yeah, yeah. When we did the when we raided that bald gamer, and beforehand I said, "All right, we gotta support the small streamers. You know, let's go. You know, be nice and you know try and support them, help them grow." And then you guys all dropped into that bald gamer. Who knows Shefty? I hear about them a lot. Yeah, yeah. Shefty is here quite a bit. Shefty is here quite a bit. Hi, hi, Hefty. Happy I'm able to make a stream. Fidgets, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Fidgets. Yeah, Zach, Ron is a savage. Ron is a savage. I love it. Whenever you see Ron type in a message, just prepare yourself. He's a man of few words, but those words are hilarious. Can this British guy ask how Hefty Mom and Hefty Dad are, please? Thank you for asking, AJ. Thank you for asking. It's very nice of you to ask. They are doing well. Whoops. They have been busy lately. That's why they haven't been on the streams. But they are doing well. Thank you for asking. I still talk to them every day. They still ask how the streams are going and how everyone's doing. So thank you for asking. I'll let them know that you were asking about them. That was very very nice to ask. Are they nice? Who are they? I don't know who they are. They seem to be. They seem to be a nice person. If we're talking about Shefty, I know Shefty is a fan of this channel and of Chems. You failed a Gmax Shiny Venusaur today. Oreo, I am sorry. I am sorry about that. And yes, Ron is awesome. I want to say, if I had to estimate gut instinct, I'd say we're probably closing in on around 56 or 5,700 checks. When was the last time I saw them? Orange, are you talking about Shefty or are you talking about my parents? Shefty, probably sometime last week. Maybe like Wednesday or Thursday, I would guess. So are you friends with Shefty? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You hear about them a lot. That's interesting. Where do you hear about them? Like in other streams? Cookie! What's going on, Cookie? Welcome on in. Yes, we got the moon back, Cookie. We got it on the last check of the day yesterday. And then I celebrated, and I haven't stopped celebrating since. But Cookie, good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yep, I found Lunala. That's right. Oh, Film, don't worry about that. Film, don't worry about that at all. You go spend some time with your family. You don't need to worry about that at all. We got this covered, buddy. Thank you for being here. Have I eaten lunch yet? Yes, I did have lunch, Cookie. I did have lunch. I do have socks on. They are white. And I think that's it. How about you, Cookie? Did you have lunch? What did you eat? What socks do you have on? Answered all your questions but one. Which question did I miss, Cookie? Which one did I forget about? Time is it for you? For me, it is 7:42 p.m. 1942, if you're going by 24-hour clock. No, 1943. You're keeping me in suspense. I gotta know which question I forgot about. Color my shorts. My shorts. Okay, I got. How do I describe this? They're they're white shorts with green and brown lines across them. They're like plaid shorts with like a white background with green and brown lines, but the lines are there's so many lines and they're so fine that from a distance you would say that they're green and brown shorts. You wouldn't really even notice the white. You threw up? That's not good, Orange. Kirk, who are you talking to? Kirk, are you like 45 minutes behind? I don't know why I'm bothering. If he is 45 minutes behind, he's not going to hear what I'm saying. But good luck on the hunt. Thank you, Valeric. Thank you. My bad. I was behind. I was going to say, Kirk. You're like answering the questions I asked a long time ago. Probably, okay, maybe it wasn't 45 minutes behind, but it was at least like 20 minutes ago. What shorts does Hefty have on? How much are you selling your used shorts for, Hefty? I don't know. I haven't really done a fair market research to see what the going value would be. But since you're asking, since Lunella is asking, these are the shorts I'm talking about. So they're like white. I mean, I guess you would think of them as white. But when I look at them, I think of green and brown shorts. Hefty has on the new TikTok shorts. It's leggings, but in short form. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Kurt. Um, yeah, so Cookie, I don't know how much you offered. How much you offering? Now, I don't want to know how you ripped your shorts. That's not shiny. All right, 39 more checks. I must say, and pardon me, Hefty, but he looks good in those shorts. Nice and handsome. Whoa, my goodness, Lunala, you're going to make me blush. They were hand-me-downs or were worn out already. Okay, yeah, that happens. I didn't even notice that we hit the funny number check. We completely skipped over that. I like your quick full body cam mode. How often do you use that? I usually, I know how you are, Cookie, and I know you're having fun, but there is an actual answer to that. I usually start every stream in that layout with just the full webcam and talk to everybody for a couple minutes before we start the hunt. We were there for 420. Yeah, I don't think we did anything for 420, did we? And did we just like completely just breeze right past it? Oh my goodness, Lunala, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? You're making me blush. Hefty looks hefty. Are you calling me fat? Do you do any funny dances on the full body cam? Yes, Cookie. Actually, I do. If we can drop a link for Oscartron, we can drop a link for Oscartron. My good friend Oscartron has a lot of fun with his layouts and his scenes, and he has one of himself dancing in the dance club. And he reached out and also got clips of myself, Dilo 153, and Razzie dancing. So now when he does his dance club scene, all four of us are dancing in it. So and that was done with that layout. So to answer your question, actually, yes, I do dance on that layout. But if you guys aren't familiar with Oscartron, his streams are always a hoot. He's just absolutely hilarious. They're chaos. His streams are absolutely chaos. You'll go there for the shiny hunt. You will stay for the blown up pickle factories. It's wild. You will go there and congratulate him on getting the shiny Mewtwo, and next thing you know, you'll be in an F-14 flying to Honduras. Uh, there's no way really to describe an Oscartron stream. You just have to experience it for yourself. You need a video of me dancing for an edit. Oh, I don't know about that, Orange. I don't know about that. Um, that's for special occasions only. Do I own any Poliwhirl shirts? Have to. The closest thing I have, Cookie, is my mom made me a shirt back in '99, uh, using some Pokemon fabric. She made like a button-down shirt out of fabric, and on that fabric, it had multiple Pokemon on it, and Poliwhirl was one of them. And when she decided to do, when she was doing the pocket over the left breast, she asked if I had a favorite Pokemon. I said Poliwhirl, so she made sure that the pocket's got a Poliwhirl on it. But I would love a Poliwhirl shirt. I don't even know. I've honestly never looked into it. I don't even know if there are any like official Poliwhirl shirts. I think if there were, they probably would have been available back in like 98, 99 when the phenomenon first started, because Poliwhirl was used a lot in merchandise and publicity back then. But nowadays, you don't see a lot of Poliwhirl around. Starlight was asking when I'm doing a shirtless stream. Oh my, well, I can't say I'm ever going to do a shirtless stream, but I guess if I ever do a hot tub stream, I would be shirtless because I'm not going to be that guy that wears a t-shirt in the hot tub. But you guys are being far too kind to me today. You guys are stroking my ego a little bit. You're making me feel nice. I appreciate it. Do I have any back hair? Not really. No, I don't think so. I mean, I got some hair like at the bottom of my back a little bit, but that's about it. Something too great. Oh, Cookie, I love you. I love you, my friend. You deserve to feel nice. You are a great and fantastic friend. Oh, thank you, Lunala. Thank you. And likewise, you are a great and fantastic friend, too. Brooke's just laughing at this whole thing. Brooke is just laughing. Oh, Daylight, thank you for the hug and the 20. Very appreciated. All right, 33 more checks. 33 more checks. This should put us to right about 8:30 Eastern time. Kirk's back is really smooth like a baby. Brooke can confirm. Good for Kirk. Good for Kirk. $35 likes. Oh my goodness. Thank you, AJ. Thank you for letting me know. You guys are awesome. We might hit this like goal tonight. It's hot in the kitchen. Oh, I'd imagine it's hot anywhere with Kirk in the house. Oh, see, Cookie did it better. Cookie did it better. He went to the Brook he went the Brook route and I went the Kirk route. I should have gone Brook. I should have gone Brook. Good play, Cookie. Daylight, love and money. I have a gas stove and oven to make super hot water. Yeah, I do too, Brooke. And yeah, you're absolutely right. That warms up in a hurry. I've never had a gas stove and oven before this house. I always had electric, so it's taken me a little bit of time to get used to that. And the first time I cooked, the first time I used the oven, I was not expecting to actually smell the gas when it was preheating, so I freaked out for a couple minutes and thought there was a gas leak. Until I was told, no, Hefty, you're just being stupid. That's normal when you have a gas stove and oven. Hefty likes to cook without a shirt to keep cool. Oh, no, 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 no. Absolutely not, Cookie. You don't want any, like, splatters. You don't want, like, any grease splatters. Gotta make sure you stay dressed. Gas stoves are so much better for cooking. I've gotten that impression. I've gotten that impression with what I've done so far. You wish you had a gas stove, Kim? Kim, do you do a lot of cooking, or does Mrs. Kim do the majority of it? I'm just curious. You do a lot of cooking? Is it a lot of like pre-made meals, or do you guys just have like the local pizza delivery place on standby? Kirk never cooks for his wife and kids. I don't believe that for a second. I think Kirk cooks a lot for his wife and kids. They just don't eat it. Good use of the air fryer. See, okay, well, I mean, maybe I, maybe it's because I don't have a family. Maybe it's because I'm still a bachelor. Even with the air fryer, I would consider that cooking for me. I would consider that cooking. Just a different type of cooking. I am Cookie. I am single. That is true. Twilight is here, just stopping in. Also, massive congrats on 700. It feels like yesterday you hit 500. Thank you so much, Twilight. And can we please get a Twilight link in the chat? Twilight is a good friend of mine. Twilight, I want to let you know I've been busy. I haven't been able to hang out in your streams the last week or so, but every time I see your streaming, I do drop in there and drop that like for my friend. I hope the hunt, if it didn't end today, I know you were streaming today. I don't know if the hunt ended, but if it didn't, I hope it isn't driving you too insane. I hope you're having some fun with it. Please go check out my friend Twilight. Great guy, great sense of humor. Does shiny hunts. A lot of wild hunts like I enjoy doing. And his channel's growing. He's got a lot of great people on his side, a lot of great support. So please go check it out. Single and ready for Pringles. Exactly, Brooke. Oh, get out of my head. Get out of my head, Brooke. That's exactly right. Oh my goodness, Lunala. Oh, I am also single, just saying. My. It's getting a little steamy in this chat today. Are you looking for a Poliwrath or Politoad in your life? Um, I can. I have a feeling I know what the Poliwrath is supposed to present, or was supposed to represent. I'm trying to figure out what a Politoad would be. Well, I honestly don't know how to answer that, Cookie. Plan to hunt Poliwag after this Miltank? Nice, Daylight. You know, I have yet to do a Poliwag hunt in Sword and Shield, actually. I've done it in X and Y. I've done it in Ultra Sun. I've done it in Let's Go, but I haven't done it in Sword and Shield. And I do need to get another Poliwag so I can replace my Poliwrath. I should do a Poliwag hunt. And I feel like if I do a Poliwag hunt, I feel like I have to do it on stream. That would be like if Chem Nation said that he was going to hunt for a Psyduck or an Articuno off stream. Are you saying you could swing either way? Is that what that was supposed to represent, Cookie? I wasn't sure, because I feel like you were trying to go with like a Poliwrath as a male and a Politoad as a female, but Politoads could be males too. So that's why I was a little confused. In a cave where I was hunting Whismur, there were lots of Politoads. Yeah, that's right, in the Isle of Armor. Yep, I know exactly where you're talking about. Yeah, Kirk, I'm kind of with you. I don't really know what's happening at the moment. Brooke got them eyes too. I'll need to Storm Drain and it's Poliwag season. There you go. Kirk would be like a Poliwrath and Brandon would be like a Politoad. That's an interesting comparison. I guess I would just like another Poliwhirl. I'd like another Poliwhirl, I suppose. This is a very strange analogy. Hello from the future. It's already Monday for me. Jorg, what is going on? Please no spoilers about Monday. I'd rather go into it knowing nothing. But I hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm so tired. I've been cleaning all day. Why hasn't Kirk been cleaning? Why isn't Kirk helping you out? Kirk, why aren't you helping Brooke out? Why? Because you're sick? You're not too sick to clean. Just put some like Swiffer dust cloths on his socks, and like when he shuffles around the house, he can be cleaning up. What Pokemon do I prefer, Lopunny or Gardevoir? Um, I don't know how to answer that, Cookie. I feel like there's no way to answer that that's not going to get me into trouble, other than to say that as much as I love Pokemon, I realize that each one of them is an imaginary character created out of a series of pixels and sprites and ones and zeros and whatnots. And I don't put a lot of thought past that. Um, uh, I don't know what our friend Brandon Rule 34 would answer, but I feel like there's no correct answer to this question. I'm actually just having a small cold, but my anxiety is making everything worse than it is. And at least you're able to recognize that, Kirk. That's a big thing right there. Being able to recognize when anxiety is blowing things out of proportion, other than thinking that that's real. Although, I mean, it is real to you, right? It's real in your mind. But if you're able to recognize that it's being influenced by the anxiety, that's actually a really important and big a step to self-actualization and awareness. So I'm proud of you, buddy. I prefer Gardevoir. She's more competitive, viable even without a Mega Stone. Fairy typing is one of the best typings. Combine the best strong. Cookie, you just completely trolled me on that. And well played. Well played, Cookie. Well played. I'm expecting the question to be some sort of trap that I'm not going to get out of. And Cookie comes back and answers the question completely straight faced and literal. Well played, Cookie. I hope Gen 9 has good new fairy counters. Yeah, I would like I definitely don't think we need any new typings or anything. Uh in my opinion, I don't think we need more types. But I think it would be wise if they were to come out with some new, stronger uh, poison or steel types. Um, Offensively, I mean, steel is very good defensively. They're very tanky, but they're not very strong offensively. Either some poison or steel Pokemon, or some poison and steel moves that will be a little more powerful to help with the fairy types. Too lazy to go to bed. That's somewhat of a oxymoron, isn't it? I guess not quite. I guess too tired to go to bed would be the oxymoron. But too lazy to go to bed is still kind of a funny statement. Monograms is my favorite pseudo legendary Pokemon. Actually, Cookie, it's mine too. It's mine too. Monogros is my favorite pseudo legendary. You are funny, Yorg. I appreciate you being here. Your phone died. Oh no. I'm not giving spoilers, but I know a lot of Gen. I know you do. I know you do, Kirk. Um, I know you do. And I appreciate you editing yourself in here for my sake. I'm being completely selfish about that, by the way. I'm not saying no spoilers in the chat solely so that no one here hears something they don't want to. The truth of the matter is, I don't want to hear it. Um, you really didn't have the time to shiny hunt Bidoof. Pathetic. Are you assuming that I don't already have like a billion shiny Bidoofs? Ultra XL? And welcome back in. And Zed, welcome back in. Shiny only team, here I come in November. That's right. That's right. And yeah, Kirk, I know you wouldn't spoil anything. I know you wouldn't. If you guys didn't know, Kirk is the one person in the world, other than myself, that has a shiny Poliwhirl with an original trainer name of Hefty. So Kirk's kind of a big deal. I'd like to know your opinion on this, please, everyone. I do not want Generation 9 Pseudo-Legendary to be a Dragon-type Pokemon. I've had people tell me that's a hot take, but I really don't see it. I think that's fair, AJ. And I think that's one of the reasons, one of the many reasons why Metagross is my favorite Pseudo-Legendary. And certainly not the only reason. I mean, Metagross is just incredible to begin with. Great typing, great design, incredible shiny, tanky and offensively powerful. I love Metagross. But one of the reasons why I like it so much is that it isn't a dragon. Now, it's not the only non-dragon pseudo-legendary we've had. Tyranitar is also not a dragon, and sometimes I got to remind myself of that because I assume it is, since it's a pseudo-legendary. Yeah, I think we've kind of gotten to this place where we assume that the pseudo-legendary is a dragon, and that a dragon evolutionary line is a pseudo-legendary. We get to a place where a lot of us kind of think of them as one and the same. And I would like to see more non-dragon pseudo-legendaries. I'm gone quiet, maybe listening now. I appreciate you still being here, Renala. Shiny Hunting Legends Arceus, very nice. Oh, Cookie, come on now. Come on, you're more... Look, you have some hilarious dirty humor, but you're more sophisticated than that. Come on, that's simple stuff. That's beneath you. Kirk, have you ever tried meditation? And I am not joking, I'm being serious. I'm always up to a higher standard. I'm sorry you have to use beneath me like Kirk's mom. See, that's better. That's better, Cookie. That's what I expect. What's Kirk saying? Kirk's trying to get rid of his anxiety. I'm not the type to sit still. Meditation wouldn't work. Well, how do you know unless you ever try it? I mean, I think, you know, and again, I mean, I say this having never actually met you in real life, Kirk. I understand that. So, you know, for what it's worth, ignore me, and I would completely understand. But I would think that if you're having an issue with anxiety, something that you would need to do is to learn how to sit still. That's kind of like the problem's one and the same. Kirk, my sister suffers from anxiety as well. She does meditate and it works for her. It's okay. There you go. 1 minute in, I'd imagine Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Ooh. I'm glad she was not here to see that. It's okay, Kirk. I know it was a typo. And now I'm feeling bad because here you are talking about issues with anxiety, and I'm feigning being upset, and that's probably not helping. I apologize. I apologize, Kirk. It was a typo. Not a problem. Don't worry about it. We're all good, buddy. We're all good. I love you, buddy. Oh, Kirk, don't leave, don't leave, please don't leave. I mean, unless you were actually leaving, please don't leave. I love you. Searcherling. What is searcherling? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I had never heard of that. Cam. I want to send you gifts on Go. Do I? Hold on. Did you send me one? Do I owe you one back? Like I said, I apologize. I'm horrible with gifts. Let me get in there right now. No, Kirk, I know you did. Kirk, I know you did. Please don't be upset. Please don't be upset, Kirk. You sent me a request. Yeah, I accepted your. Or no, wait, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yurick. Yeah, that's right. Here it is. I gave you the code, and then here's a whoa cookie. Cookie. Oh my Cookie. What are you doing? I apologize on behalf of Kirk to Hefty and Hefty Mom. Cookie, you did not have to do that. But thank you, thank you. No dono is ever expected. But every dono is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Cookie. And sorry guys. Let's do this real quick. Um, and I'll hit that button. And that's not shiny. Okay, yeah, we'll send that. All right, Jurg, I just sent you I sent you a gift, and you sent me one. Thank you for the gift. Nice, a lot of Pokeballs and Great Balls. I needed those actually. Thank you. Um, Eating all has a shiny look been not great so far, Avery. But we're having fun. We're having fun. Jealous of the shiny Totodile? Yeah, I got that during the Go Fest, the Johto Go Fest this year. And I just think it looks good. All right, Cookie, leave Kirk alone. He feels bad enough already. Hey, there's a wild Fernando on my screen. What is going on here? Why? No, no, quit. What is going on here? Why is... Alright, we're quitting you, Pokemon Go. Alright, Fernando, no, there's just there's a Tauros in my Pokemon Go. Speaking of which, how was yesterday's Go Fest? We were talking about that earlier. I didn't participate all that much. It honestly wasn't on the top. Like after I got to Lunala yesterday, Nabil, my interest in Go Fest just dropped because I was like still like riding that high. But I did manage to get a shiny event Pikachu with the red scarf. So that was pretty cool. Oh, you're watching Avatar right now, Zach. What episode, John? How I know you said you restarted rewatch. How far into it are you? Can't wait to send food pics. I can't wait for you to send food pics either. Not shiny. All right, we are now officially on the last 10 checks of the night. Season 2, episode 13. I don't remember exactly where that was, but I'll tell you this, Zach. I will tell you this. You started watching Avatar today as well, Lunella? Okay, before I say what I was about to say, Lunella, it's very important that you answer this question. Is this your first time watching it? Because if it is your first time watching, I want to be careful how I phrase this to talk to Zach. You actually didn't like Avatar? That's fair, Kirk. That's fair. Not everybody likes everything, right? And the beautiful thing is that I like something a lot that Kirk does not like, and we can still be friends because our friendship is more than just having everything in common. Okay, so since this is your first time, Lunala, first off, I really hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. Oh, Kirk's talking about the other Avatar. He tricked me. He tricked me. But no, Lunala, I hope you really enjoy it. But Zed, what I was gonna say is the uh, the storyline from the like in season 2, the storyline from when they're in the library until the end of the season is my favorite story arc in all of Avatar, and might be my favorite one of my favorite story arcs in all of television. From the library episode through the end of the season. I was hoping, excuse me, woo. For me, I was hoping for Shiny Scyther, Unknown N, Moonlight, and Pikachu. Got the 2 Moon on Pikachu, but not Scyther, any unknown, but 15 Shiny. Wow, Nabil, you made out pretty good. You made out pretty good. Yeah, I did not get any shiny unknowns either. I'm not sure if Chem is still here. I know Chem has been trying for years now to get shiny unknowns, although he doesn't care as much now that Legends Arceus came out. But I know Chem did say that he got 4 shinies. I don't know if any of them were unknowns. But I did get a lot of new unknowns. A lot of unknowns, like not shiny, but just regular unknowns I didn't have before. Oh my gosh, we're getting raided. We're getting raided by Athena Bella. Oh my goodness. Bella's brutally raid. Wow. Welcome on in, Choco Rain. Welcome on in, Dark Seku. Welcome in, Sir She-Wolf, Buzz Moms, Mumsy, Dark Litton, Mantine Matt, my good friend, Cashby. Welcome on in. What is going on, everybody? JK Street, good to see you again. Jacob Turner, what's going on? Good to see all of you. Thank you for being here. And there she is, herself, Athena Bella. Welcome on in, my dear. How was it? I heard someone won the race. I don't know who it was, but I heard somebody got the Fomantis. I hope you got it as well. And Dark Litton, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. But yeah, how did the race go? And thank you guys so much for the links. Everybody on my side, if somehow you were not already subbed to Athena Bella, fix that right now. And to everyone that came in on the raid, if you don't know me, my name is Hefty. I like shiny Pokemon. I like to hunt them. Right now, we are back on a hunt that I put off for several months. Got back into a couple weeks ago, and that is, of course, the shiny Arceus. It says a whole bunch of checks plus 493 because I have been doing this hunt since before I was even a streamer. I have no idea how many checks I've done, but we have done 493 on stream so far. If I had to ballpark it, I'd say we're probably at about 56 or 5,700 checks total, just based off of my experience and my gut. But all right, so let me go back up here real quick. So Cashby won and Matt came in second. Congratulations to Cashby and Matt. That's awesome. Romantis is a great shiny. Lorantis is fantastic as well. I hope you guys enjoy those shinies. Julie is doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Very nice. And Cashby just subbed. Thank you very much, Cashby. And congratulations on the win again. Hopefully you bring the raid luck. I hope so. I hope so. I was actually going to go to 500 checks. But since we got raided, I think we might go a little bit longer. We might go a little bit longer. I just got off the phone with your sister. All right. Hey, Makimbo, what is going on? Thank you for coming in on that raid. Thanks for being here. Good to see you as always. You got a shiny croissant from Dynamax Adventures. Good job, Cookie. Shiny croissant, shiny croissant. Is that Cresselia? Did you get a Cresselia? You literally got shiny Heatran yesterday. Dang, Cookie, you're doing good. 50 more checks is in order. I don't know if we're going to get to 50 more checks, but we'll at least do 25 more. We'll at least go to 525. Yeah, shiny Cresselia. Congratulations, Cookie. Congratulations. Hefty is my handsome good luck charm. That is very nice of you to say. Trying to get the shiny charm, you need to complete 37 more entries. Is that in Legends Arceus Dark, Seku? And I hope I'm saying that right. Yes? Okay, well, good luck with that. I hope you're able to get it quickly. Yes, Lunala is a good friend of mine. Yeah. Throat is starting to act up a little bit, but I can't complain. We got Athena Bella here, the queen of the 20-hour streams. I can't complain about doing 6 hours in a day. You're cooking a good dinner and your kids want pizza. Yep, that's what kids do, Brooke. That's what kids do. You knew what you were getting into. You can't be surprised by that. Such is life. I'll have the dinner and they can have the pizza. That's fair, Avery. That's not a bad idea. I'll take some of that dinner too. Got an Alpha level 91 Typhlosion from a Space Thing. Holy smokes, level 91. I didn't know they got that high in the wild. What was my least favorite pizza experience? That old classic question that everyone gets asked. What's your least favorite pizza experience? Happens all the time. can't really think of a lot of bad pizza experiences, at least not ones that were like traumatic enough to like sear themselves in my brain. I would say Cookie, there have been a couple times where I've ordered a couple things for delivery from a pizza place. So like they have like things like stacked like on top of each other. So you have like the pizza on the bottom, and then maybe you ordered like some like chili fries or something. That's on top of that box, or maybe someone you're with was weird and heard you ordering pizzas, and you're like, well, I want a salad. So like the salad's on top of that or whatever. And so when they deliver it and they hand it over to me, the weight of the things on top of the pizza box has now pushed the top of the pizza box in so that when you open the pizza box, when you open the lid, all the cheese is now stuck to the top of the pizza box. And when you open it, all the pizza or all the cheese comes off. And basically, you just have a tomato sauce crust at the bottom of the box. That's disappointing. That's happened a couple times. Cookies was the time he was kidnapped but fell in love with his captor. His captor ordered a non-stuffed crust pizza and Cookie ran. Well, non-stuffed crust? Who does that? Who does that? Oh, Kirk was the captor in that case. Well, that explains why Kirk has so many intimate details about the situation. Every pizza is a good pizza experience. They mostly are. They mostly are, Jörg. I agree. Ooh, that one got flagged, Cookie. That message got flagged, and I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that. I know one. My meltdown level 3 pizza I tried for a challenge once. My mouth was on fire for almost 3 days never again. Ooh, no, that does not sound fun to me. That does not sound fun to me. I will only say this once. I have a thing for Miley Cyrus, and it is now recorded and on the internet in perpetuity. That's fair. That's fair, Yuri. That's fair. That's definitely okay. 500th check. Are we gonna get some shiny here? 48 likes. Are you kidding me, AJ? Where the heck have you guys been with the like goal? You guys are letting me down. We blew the light goal out of the water. We don't even have a light goal right now. We need a light goal. All right, that works. That works. Thank you, Dark Seiko. 707 subs. Are you kidding? Wow, we got 7 subs so far during the stream. Thank you guys so much for all the support. All right, we're going with Dark Seku just because he was the first one I saw. That's the only thing it has to do with. Um, don't read anything more into that, anybody. How often do I go fishing? Cookie always asks the most interesting questions. Most people come in here, it's like, what's your favorite shiny? What was your favorite, or what was your first Pokemon game? What's your favorite legendary? Cookie always asks the hard-hitting, deep questions. How often do I go fishing? Not as often as I would like to. I haven't been fishing actually in quite a long time. I enjoyed fishing when I was a kid, but it's probably been about 20 years. It's probably been since my late teens, early 20s I've actually been fishing. Hey Hefty, what's your favorite shiny? LOL. My favorite shiny is actually Stuffle. I think Stuffle is the cutest. Shiny Stuffle is the cutest darn thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Do I prefer freshwater or saltwater fish? Freshwater, actually, Kirk. I haven't done a lot of saltwater fishing. Most of my fishing has been freshwater. You strike me as a fisher. I don't know what to say to that, but okay. Okay. I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing. I can't really say thank you for a compliment, but that's an observation you made. That's an observation you made, and that's okay. What is my favorite James Bond film? Ooh, that is a good one. That is a good one. That's a really good one, Yerk. I think it's probably either Goldfinger, um, not Goldfinger. What am I talking about? Yeah, Goldfinger. Yeah, Goldfinger. Uh, it's either Goldfinger or On Her Majesty's Secret Service. For saltwater, but fresh is fine. You mostly know what's at the end of the line with freshwater. Yeah, and Kirk, I'm not saying that I'm not saying I don't like saltwater fishing. It's just I've never really been saltwater fishing. Um, so I don't. I guess freshwater freshwater would be my. You know, there's a right answer to this. Oh no, I probably just failed. Did I fail, Jurg? You're very patient and calm and shy in hunting and fishing. I guess you're right, Cookie. I guess that is a good comparison. And Phil Master, welcome back, my friend. Good to see you. I haven't been nearly as much past few years since me and my brothers all had kids, but they're getting big enough to take them out. That's gonna be so much fun. Not the biggest fan of Goldfinger, but I agree on Her Majesty's Secret Service. It's really good. You know, and with Goldfinger, it might be more like nostalgia. It might be more like the I, I, iconoclastic uh, uh, atmosphere. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I mean, Goldfinger is a classic Bond movie. It's one that a lot of people think of immediately. A lot of tropes, a lot of James Bond tropes came from Goldfinger and from Doctor No, and maybe it's more of that sort of nostalgia that's making me reference it. I like License to Kill the most. License to Kill was actually the first Bond movie I saw. That might be a little bit sacrilegious to some people, but I grew up in the 80s, and by the time I was old enough to start watching James Bond movies, License to Kill was out in the theaters. So my dad took me to go see that. That was my first. That was my introduction to James Bond. That was my first movie. I still haven't seen all the James Bond movies, but I've seen a good amount of them. What do I think of Austin Powers? I loved the first Austin Powers. I thought it was uh, incredibly funny, well thought out. The humor was spot on. The second one I enjoyed, but it definitely felt a little bit more mainstream. It felt a little bit more commercialized, but I still enjoyed it. The third one, the first time I watched it, I didn't love it, but it's one of those that the more I've watched it in the years since, the more respect I have for Goldmember. It's one that like grows on me the more I watch it. See, I also love the Daniel Craig Bond films. I think they're so fresh and comes in Bond into the direction. Yeah, I mean, I really like the Daniel Craig movies. They are very good, man, team. I really like them a lot. I don't know if I don't know if I could say they are my favorite Bond movies yet. Maybe down the road, maybe with more time of reflection, with more movies to compare it with, that might change. But at this moment, um, it's always hard for me to consider the newest iteration of something my favorite version of something, um, because I try, and maybe I do it to a fault. I try not to let the hype of what's currently popular cloud my judgment when looking at something as a whole. What is my ace Pokemon? I'm not really much of a competitive person, uh, at least not yet. But I can say that my favorite Pokemon is Poliwhirl, and I'm currently working with our friend Uncle Sax on a legitimate, non-jokey, non-memey, competitive moveset to make a really scary polyworld. Water splash trampoline, that sounds like. I still have to see the new Bond movie too. I haven't seen that. I meant to see it in the. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely agree with that now. I'll definitely agree with that. If they weren't Bond movies and they were just movies, yeah, I mean they're absolutely incredible movies regardless of what they are. Totally agree with you on that. Except not fish. He does not. He does not fish. He used to fish when he was a kid, but he hasn't fished in a long time. I hope I get the golden llama. Thank you so much, Dark Litton. I appreciate it. No, Yurik, I have not seen No Time to Die yet. I need to. I was going to see it when I was in the theater, and it just never happened. So I still need to see that. So that's what kind of set them up a little higher for me. Plus, I do enjoy, yeah, Daniel Craig's just a great actor. Who do you all think should be the next James Bond? Should watch it soon. My wife is in there. All right, I will definitely do that, Jurg. Yeah, no, it's been on the list. I need to watch it. I need to see it. It just hasn't happened yet. Daylight's still lurking. Thank you for lurks, Daylight. I hope that blue Moo Cal shows up soon. Food is done. Nice, Brooke. Glad to hear it. If you can get him and Idris Elba in a movie together, oh, that would be incredible. I love Idris Elba. Okay, is it official? Is it going to be Idris Elba? Was that decided? I mean, I knew his name was on the short list for a while, but I didn't know if that was confirmed or not. I think she asked my wife, is Anna de Armas? She was absolutely stunning in that film. I will keep my eye out here. I will keep my eye out for her. If you like her, I'm sure she is gorgeous. Richard Madden, that would be a good one. Did anybody watch Bodyguard on Netflix? It had nothing to do with the Kevin Costner Whitney Houston movie. I'm pretty sure it's called Bodyguard on Netflix. It was a mini series of like 6 episodes or something, where Richard Madden played whatever the British equivalent is of the Secret Service. He played an agent of them, like a bodyguard for the Prime Minister. He was incredible in that. Oh my gosh, that was a great show. Really showed his range and really showed that he can be an action star. Yeah, Richard Madden is great. She was in the new Blade Runner, Knives Out. Oh, okay. I didn't see the new Blade Runner, but I did see Knives Out. I do like Knives Out a lot. Was she the main character? I know exactly who you're talking about, if that's who it is. All right, guys, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. I don't think we're going to be able to get to 525 tonight. I'm so sorry for that. I'm very appreciative for the raid, but I just don't see myself making it to 525. I'll tell you what, we'll make it to 517. We'll end on 517. She was the main character in Knives Out. All right, okay, and the AI Blade Runner 24/9. Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about then. Yeah, she is gorgeous and a great actress. What mods we got in chat right now? Who we got in chat right now? Who's available? What's the mod situation looking like? Set food. Thank you, Brooke. Let's see what we are eating tonight. Brookie's here. Well, Brooke, you get a pass because you're about to eat. Oh my goodness. Look at this gorgeous meal. I am sorry for making everybody hungry when you look at this. Look at that. I mean, even the plating is gorgeous. Brooke, my dear, you have outdone yourself, which is hard to do. Back for good. Okay, Philmaster, since you are here and you're the new kid on the block, here is your task, Philmaster. You got to find us somebody to raid. You got to find us somebody to raid. Take a look at who all is streaming Pokemon content right now and shoot me a DM of who you think we should raid. And Lunala, I got your. I'm reading your DMs right now. No worries, Lunala. No worries. You are my friend. I appreciate it. I didn't take it any other way. We're all good. Is it late for me? It's I mean it's 8:47. It's not. I wouldn't consider that late. It's getting late. Um, but my throat's starting to go out on me. Shut up, Cookie. And there's some things I got to do before I go to bed. So I think this is just a good time for me to end so I can still get a couple things done before it's time to go to sleep. I'm an old man. The alarm goes off every morning at 5:45, so I'm usually in bed by 10:30 at night. We have a lot of good friends that stream at night starting at like 9 or 9:30. I'm usually in those streams for about a half hour, 45 minutes, and then fall asleep watching their streams. But as we're closing in here on the last few, I'd like to take this time to thank all of you for being here. Really appreciate it. I want to thank all the mods. I want to thank Brooke. I want to thank Ari. I want to thank Ron. I want to thank Fernando. I want to thank Kirk. And I want to thank the newest mod to the mod squad, Phil Master. Thank you so much for being here. I want to thank all the content creators that have been here. I appreciate you being here. I want to thank Athena Bella for that powerful, powerful raid. My goodness. Philmaster, send me the name, please, of who you see. Please send me the name so I can check it out real quick. I want to thank all of our new subscribers, including Dark Litton and Cashby. I appreciate you guys subbing. I want to thank Cookie. I want to thank Cookie for the dono, which was completely unnecessary, but I appreciate it. And yeah, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody that's here. I want to thank you all for spending part of your Sunday with me, or Monday, depending on where you are. This has been a really fun stream. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Sorry. Sorry, chick. Give me a second. Yeah, Philmaster, that's fine. That's fine. Ron G says time for the patented last minutes in the stream shiny. Maybe. Okay, I don't know how to word that. And thank you, Matt. Thank you for the DM. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, everyone. All right, I don't know how to word it, Filmmaster. Um, yeah, like in a text. So I'll just say it. I appreciate you found that guy. That guy is way too big of a streamer for us. That guy is way too big of a streamer. I mean, I appreciate it, but he's too big. I mean, he's got almost 1 million subs. Um, he's not going to care about a little dinky raid from us. But I do appreciate you finding it. But I think we got an idea of who we're going to go for. And Julie, you sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, I think I know who we're going to go for. But yeah, this is kind of a funky time. There's not a lot of streamers going on, so it's not an issue. That's not a big deal. Actually, let's. No, we'll do that. We'll do that. Well, sorry guys, I am holding this up. Yeah, I think okay. I know who we're gonna do. I know who we're gonna do. All right, let me get the chat back up here. I don't know what you guys are talking about now. Tell your mom the cookie said hello. I will, Cookie Eater. I will. No, Filmmaster, don't say sorry. There's not a lot of people streaming right now. I know the choices are a little bit slim, so don't worry about that. But yeah, that streamer is just way too big for us. Way too big for us. That's a large streamer. It is a funky time. People keep giving me more pecos. I'm so infuriated. I'm sorry, Cynthia. I'm sorry. And you're have a great night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Um, how many people we got going on here? Perfect. All right, perfect. And how long have you been streaming? That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. I do have a friend with 520 subs. Lunala, I think I do too. Lunala, I think you and I might be thinking about the same person right now. Either that or it's just a very big coincidence. Brooke, you're taking off. All right, have a great night. Enjoy that dinner. Thank you for everything. Listen, hurry up. I gotta pee. I gotta pee, and I'm not taking a break right before I end stream. Stay for the raid. Nice. Brooke, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, so yeah, just to finish up my goodbyes, thank you to everybody that was here. You guys are awesome. This has been such a fun stream. We got through a good amount of checks today, so I'm happy about that. You're leaving the stream? All right, Julie. All right, well, I appreciate you being here. Do you have anything else thinking? Okay, hold on here. Yep. That's exactly who I have pulled up, Lunella. So we're going to go on a raid here in a minute after these last couple checks. We are going outside of the usual family, so we're not going to be pretentious. So we're just going to put in a hashtag hefty raid. We're going to do a hefty raid and visit hopefully a new friend of ours. So please copy that hashtag hefty raid if you're coming on the raid. And please post it in the chat once and only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That is not who we are. That is not what we do. And we're going to share the love and make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button if you're coming on the raid. Um, that one is not shiny. That was 516. So we got one more check. This is the last check of the night. Everyone cross your fingers. And I gotta end this music so I don't get in trouble. All right, come on. We almost timed that one perfectly. We almost timed that one perfectly to end the stream the same time the music ended. A blur cow. That's right. That's right. Here we go. 517. Can 517 be the shiny Arceus? Thanks for the stream and good luck on the last check. Thank you, Nabil. Thank you for being here. I am sure I will see you engage this stream tomorrow or later today for you, however that works. And it was not shiny, but that's okay. We still had a blast. We had a good time. I appreciate you, all my friends, for being here. We're gonna go on the raid now. Again, please copy that hashtag, which is Hefty Raid, and come on over on the raid with me. I will see you soon. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. You're wonderful. Be good people. Help somebody tomorrow. And I will see you on Tuesday, if not before. Take care, everyone. Have a great night.